Shanti. Top 10 points of today's Murli. The spiritual father says, spiritual children, consider yourselves to be souls. We souls are receiving this knowledge from the Father. You children have to remain soul conscious. You children have to become introverted and practice having remembrance. This knowledge is very easy, but you have to have this firm faith. I, this soul, am studying and Baba is teaching us. There are no other spiritual gatherings where there is the question of observing purity. Here you become pure and devilish people create obstacles. You have to become pure and return home. The Father says, transform your drishti. You have been accustomed to that vision for a long time, and this is why your love is drawn to bodily beings. Souls never becomes smaller or larger. They are not your children but your younger brothers. You have to consider them to be souls. The Father now explains, everyone has to return home. Consider yourselves to be brother souls and remember the Father. You children have been given this direction while walking, talking and moving around. Remember the Father. Churn the ocean of knowledge and create such a stage that no wrong words emerge from your lips. By having love for the imperishable one, your attainment becomes imperishable. Remove your love from perishable bodies and have love for eternal souls. Today Baba says, there are no other spiritual gatherings where there is the question of observing purity. Here you become pure and devilish people create obstacles. You have to become pure and return home. Purity is the first virtue and the mother of peace and happiness. The meaning of purity, however, is not celibacy alone. In fact, its accurate meaning is to have purity in our mind, words and actions. We generally consider the holiness as that of the body. But a person is said holy only if his thoughts are also pure. Thoughts are in fact the immediate creation of our mind, and our mind is a reflection of who we are. So, if thoughts are pure, the words we speak will also be right. The subject of being holy with a physical body is called brahmacharya. The subject of being holy in mind, word and body is the first step towards spirituality. The soul is a point sure of conscious light, and here we are learning its 7 innate properties. Practice, I am a pure soul. My every thought is pure. I have well wishes for all souls of the world. My every word is elevated and uplifting. There is no trace of negativity in my thoughts. And the next session is the peace. Peace is a garland of your neck. Godfather Shiva, Shiva Murli. Every human being today is urging for peace in life. But from where do we get peace? In actuality, peace is the natural stage of us souls. Think this: what if you have no burden, no question, and no wasteful thoughts going in your mind? There is this stillness, and in this stillness, everything is clear. This is peace. This is a natural stage of soul, and for it to happen with our mind, we need to guide our thoughts towards the right direction. We cannot suppress the mind not to think. It is the very purpose of our mind to create thoughts, hence, we only guide our thoughts to be positive. This is a training of the mind, which is a part of Raj Yoga or meditation practice. I am a peaceful soul, peace in my original nature. I am sending out vibrations of peace, which are reaching all souls, calming and comforting them. And the next session is love. God is an ocean love. It is said love is a natural feeling of a soul. If you ask 10 people the same question, what is love? Then you must accept unique answers, since for everyone the definition of this feeling of love is different. Yet, I tell you this: the most innate love of our is when we realize an eternal spiritual love with the Supreme Soul as our Father and with all souls as brothers. Here on earth, we love someone or something that appeals to us, isn't it? When we forget this body and religions, castes and colors of this body and consider the self and everyone as a point of light soul, then we see all are both equal and unique. When self-realization is achieved, we realize that we are connected with every other living being, and the world in fact is one big family. Then love will naturally flow. Practice: I, the soul, is a child of the Supreme Soul. I am full of love for all my brothers and sisters. I experience comfort in God's love, and the same love I am separating to the world. And the next session is the joy. Joy is a momentous feeling of freedom and attainment. Happiness depends on attainments, what we have achieved or earned. Many people feel joy on material achievements like wealth, fame, good family, respects, etc. Yet the real joy of more of spiritual attainment. If one has peace and love in his life, it will be said that he is happy as well. Of course, as happy is nothing but a natural feeling when there is a peace and loving relationships in our life, isn't it? Also, there is a deeper joy, a joy of existence, just because you exist. This thing about this joy is practice. I am a joyful soul. Whatever I do it with joy. It has become my natural state of living. My every karma reflects my inner happiness. These four things help an ordinary man to become a deity. Om Shanti.